How is this? Hello guys, I'm coming to you from Crete. Finally I'm here. Finally I'm back in my paradise place. I literally feel like the Little Mermaid right now. I colored my hair and like with the green, I feel like Ariel. And I fuck with that. So we arrived here yesterday, pretty late. I think we came to the hotel at like 1 at night. And there's no reception at this hotel, it's basically just rooms. So we're both so tired and so thirsty, we hadn't had water in hours. And we literally just stood there like two chickens, like what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Oh yeah, så pro.
But luckily there was a restaurant closing right next to the hotel, and that woman was so kind to us. So she gave us 2 big bottles of water.
Oh, yes. That was really needed because I get my period soon and I was thirsty.
She was so thirsty.
I was just drinking wine.
I was afraid she was gonna like pass out. You had to drink like a lot of glasses of wine and no water.
Oh,
So yeah, as she said, we're both on our periods. I'm at the end of my period, she's at the start of her period. So like the first days, it's literally just gonna be relaxation and just wandering and swimming in the ocean. And I'll take you guys with me. I have no idea where we're gonna be brought, what we're gonna do. So we'll figure that out together.
yeah.
So let's just get into the vacation.
Woohoo!
We're going to the beach. Hei! Hva du sier? Så nydelig! Okay, we've now come to literally one of my favorite parts of a vacation with the girls, and that's getting ready on the porch of your hotel room while drinking a beverage.
Oh, I will hent.
It's called green, so I feel like maybe it's a bit green.
Cheers.
Cheers!
In the head. So jag drink. So
Cheers!
cheers.
In the head,
In the head.
and then we drink.
And then we drink.
Okay, so this is gonna be the first time I ever do my makeup with my new hair. So I want to do something different than what I usually do. I want to play with my makeup. I have no idea what. I've kind of felt like Little Mermaid today on the beach. But I feel like definitely a different vibe for the night. It's not so much Disney princessy as this morning was.
Do you want dark or colorful?
I think I need to browse the internet
Okay.
and get some inspiration. Okay, so I decided on doing a kind of romantic vampire vibe. So some reds and
That much my period look.
yeah. She's actually bleeding on the same day as the moon is. I just said that to her and she just looked at me like, what the fuck are you saying? No, but it's new moon today. And I do love keeping track of the moon cycles. Yeah, I was thinking like a vampire is usually, what's it called? Like white skinned, like when you don't have a tan. But I'm also in Crete, so I'm like, I'm gonna be a tan vampire. I'm gonna go hard on the bronzer and I'm just gonna play with it and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so this is how it turned out and I fucking love it. I do kind of feel like a vacation vampire that also can take the role of a mermaid if she wants to. And that was exactly what I was going for, so...
You got the shape of a mermaid and colors of a vampire.
That's right! Good morning, guys. So currently I just chill here. I'm journaling. So I'm trying to get into the habit of journaling again because I used to be so good at it and then I just stopped. And when I'm journaling, I'm doing usually like morning pages, morning dump, whatever you call it. But it's basically that you just write whatever comes to your mind. It's like mind dump. And it's really helped me so much, just sorting through all of the thoughts and finding stability in a way. And boy, do I fucking need stability. It's Monday? Yeah, it's Monday today. Day 2. And I'm definitely feeling some kind of way. I cannot quite put my finger on it. Yesterday was such an interesting day with like so many different aspects. I feel like yesterday felt almost like this space between an old identity and a new identity where like 1 hour I was fully embodying the new and then the next I was like I'm back in like how things used to be, like what is happening? It confused me. But also just being in the ocean again and letting the waves wash over me, take away all those pains and blocks and limitations that stuck to that old version. Today just feels like such a transition from me realizing that what I really do not want to bring with me and what I do want to attract. And now I'm like, okay, but how do you actually make the switch? And I feel like that's what this next day or today is about. So I have no idea what today will bring physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Because everything feels so neutral right now. Sorry. Like it can go anywhere from here. What are we doing today?
We're taking the train to some oranges.
Is it the oranges today?
No, what is it today?
I think we're going to go to like an olive oil production place.
We're going to a canyon.
Yeah, we're gonna drive like up the mountains of Crete.
I'm gonna buy maybe coffee. I know you don't like it, but
Yeah, but it's fine. I just said yesterday when you were on your most heavy bleed, I was like, you shouldn't today, but it's not that I don't like coffee. Drink all the coffee you want.
I feel like today is a coffee day because in our room, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with our room. Yes, I know because it's no window there, and
There is something very wrong about our room.
the air in the room is just like
Weird.
yeah, and in the shower, I have been living in a moldy apartment before, and it's getting that vibe. You
Yeah,
know?
the bathroom is giving moldy, and the water, it stinks. We're gonna change our room in 2 days, and I literally can't wait. I'm like, I want to change today.
Yeah, same. Oh, I maybe thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah. So we're just gonna try to stay outside our room
All day.
all day.
And shower on the beach.
Yeah,
Like real nature people.
yeah, as we are.
Yeah.
But now I'm so excited to go to the mountains of Crete. I've been wanting to explore the mountains for... Okay, we need to like stand here so we don't get driven over by a car. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. Okay, so we've arrived at a mountain village. We're like 600 meters up in the sky. We had to drive up this gorge with like huge mountains on each side, and there were a lot of goats there. Oh, and so many like beautiful pink trees, and that trip just made me fall in love with Crete so much more. This island is just so feminine and beautiful and magical in so many ways. The more I see of it, the more I just become amazed. And this place also is just so peaceful up here. So I don't know what we're gonna do. There isn't really a lot of options. But there are some tavernas here. So maybe we're gonna go for like a bite. Maybe we should grab a glass of wine. Good morning. morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello guys, it's day 4, Thursday.
And guess what? Guess what?
What are we guessing?
Maybe we was in Platonias yesterday, and maybe we was meeting some Danish people, and maybe we were watching some football, and maybe
Norway won. We don't give a fuck about football, but Norway did win.
we actually
So,
didn't clap when
yeah,
Holland scored.
Yeah,
Something
he
like
scored
that.
2 times. I think he won.
Like everyone was cheering.
The vibes were good.
It seemed
It
like
were high.
it seemed like everybody was like Norway. I don't know.
Yeah, especially us and Danish people. And suddenly when we start talking about Norway, I feel like I sound so much more Norwegian when I speak.
When you speak English.
When I speak English, or I want to sound Norwegian. How do you want now? When I speak right now, do I sound Norwegian right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I can flip into a lot of accents. A little bit based on where I did learn to speak English, and a little bit based on my nationality, which is a bit spread out.
Try to like sound like a slow Norwegian English talker.
Okay. I am sounding like this. I kind of feel like a mermaid, and I'm also like, did someone end up going on a drive with a freaking hot Greek
Oh yeah.
by the end of the night?
He was working at the place we were at.
Yeah,
We were talking
he was our server.
and smoking cigarettes, skinny cigarettes.
I'm gonna leave.
Of course.
On the sunbed, I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see if I'm gonna film anymore today, because yeah, I need to recover. I'm not used to drinking the way the Greeks, they kept giving us shots,
Yeah. Of course.
and I was like,
It's like
yeah.
it's like raki here. It's like tequila here. It's raki and tequila everywhere. Everywhere we go.
And the last days I've been, or the first days up until tomorrow, I was like, no, I don't want to do shots, so I haven't been taking them. But yesterday I was like, yeah, give it to me, give it all to me. So now I'm here. I don't feel like I'm sober yet, but I feel like it's like a bit of a drum right here. So this can be a funny day. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Finally, the day has come where we get to change rooms. I'm so fucking excited. You have no idea. We're in the process of currently changing the room, and there's something so off about this room. I cannot put my finger on it. They keep saying that it's not moldy here, and I'm like, I don't believe you. Because I feel like shit. And I always cough a lot when I'm in that room, and I don't cough at all when I'm out on the beach or wherever. So yeah, I'm excited to see if the new room, first of all, if it has more sun, because like this place, it doesn't get any sun. There's just like, my views are just stone and stone upon stone. And there's no windows here also, so I really hope the new room has a window. My standards, my expectations are so low now that I'm like, a window? Yeah, oh my god. Let's go. Oh my god, we got a window. We got a window, and there's definitely more views and light and sun, and thank the fucking gods. This actually isn't bad at all. Now we can see everything that happens here. There's always a lot of cats. They're fighting or they're fucking. I don't know. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube even. Look at that carriage. That is so cute. I want to ride on it with the prince, with the Greek prince. I just have to find him first. What do you think about the room?
Nicer bathroom at least.
Definitely, we have. It's definitely so much nice. This bathroom is not giving moldy in a way. Just it's bigger also. The room is a bit smaller though, but it's worth it because we have a window.
Yeah.
So I've just been chilling at the room the whole day. I barely haven't left it even. And now I'm eating a chicken sandwich. Then I'm gonna head down to the beach. I don't know, I think it's just like the feeling of actually having a room I enjoy being in for once. Not wanting to just escape the hotel every time I'm here. And also the sleeping is so shitty in that room downstairs. So when I came here and got settled, I just became so tired. I was like, no, I cannot go to the beach right now. I need rest. And I did get rest. And I feel better now, but I do still feel so tired. So I really hope that just living in this room is gonna make me a bit more rested than I have been until now. I do love the views though. I feel like we have many different views through the window and through the balcony. Like when I'm looking at the mirror there, I see the sea reflected. And up there I see the Cretian mountains and trees and like architecture. And over there street view, and you know, when you're a people watcher, you do love a street view. Do you ever get that feeling on vacation that you have to do something? Yeah, you know, you're on vacation, so you have to do something. You have to keep yourself occupied and experience. Or is that just me? And I've really been trying to work on that the last years. I think it's just actually realizing that you are your own person, and you do have choice. And you can use that choice, that power of choice, to do whatever you want. If it's to stay in a hotel room and sleep, you can do that. Or if you want to go to the beach, you can do that. Or if you want to go to a party, you can do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your time and with your energy. You're the only one who is to decide what happens with it. I get a lot of healing from leaning into that. For trusting in myself. And that I know what's best for me. And it also makes me much more happy than if you were to do something that you don't really want to do, but you feel like you have to make someone happy or to make yourself happy, although you feel inside of yourself that that's not really what I want to do. So that's what we're not doing this summer. We're trusting ourselves, we are listening to ourselves, we're not abandoning ourselves, we are putting ourselves first this summer. And I hope you guys are with me. Jeg var egentlig faen i oljen med godsaus. Jeg vil bare ikke ha kjeft. Hello guys, welcome to Friday. Today has been I want to say today has been a slow day, but that's actually not true at all. A lot of things has happened today. Today's just like the sea is the waves are so big. There's so much energy in it, and I feel like that's kind of the same for me. Yesterday was such an emotional day. Let me tell you a story. And this is also like a warning to you if you're watching this video and you're going on a vacation, and especially if you're a girl in your 20s. Beware of the Greek servers. That makes you feel like a goddess, like a queen, makes you feel so taken care of. Yeah, it's here. Thank you. I got my smoothie. Let's try. It's called Strawberry Delight. I think it's strawberry, mango, and papaya. You know, this is life. Just spending your days at the beach, drinking a strawberry smoothie. This is what I live for. I had such an emotional day yesterday, and also this morning. Like, I've been crying so much. So many suppressed emotions have been coming up, and I've just decided to be honest with myself about what I actually feel and not just distract myself. And, you know, facing that truth, it's often brutal, and you just have to let the waves of emotion wash over you until they leave. But yeah, back to my warning. Guys here can be creepy as hell, and I'm just telling you to be careful, because we were at this restaurant 2 days ago, and there were these two guys, and I knew them from last year. I already have a history with that place, with those people. And you know, when I came back, because I had a thing, I don't know if you can even call it that, he had a thing for me last year. So he was just so excited to see us again, or me, and we got really special treatment. And you know, if you've been at the restaurant in Greece, you get special treatment no matter what. And this was just like amplified so much, and we felt like literal goddesses, like queens. So the day after dinner, we went back to have a glass of wine, because we was like, we want attention, we want to feel desired. We want to feel like queens. Not that we don't do. Not that we need a fucking man to make us feel that way. That's rule number one. Fuck no. But it does feel good being taken care of. Like, it does feel good. And then we invited them on a beach walk. We were like, let's go on a beach walk and talk and get to know each other when you're not at work. And we stayed at the beach with them for 2 minutes because, yeah, I'm not gonna really get into what happened, but it was creepy, it was fucking predatory, and it was just like not it at all. And I was just like, fuck no, I'm not gonna fucking let myself be treated this way again, because most women have let themselves be in a situation and you're afraid to say no, and even if you say no and they continue. So I was just like, you fucking creep, get away from me. I took my friend and we got away from them. And I felt safer because I made myself feel safe. No thanks to them at all. And you know, it sucks when shit like that happens either way. Even if you do protect yourself and get safely out of the situation. And this happening while I'm in my man-hating era again. Yeah, it really fucking amplified that. But today, not right now, I feel good as hell. I feel better than I have this whole vacation. Like, truly. It's often when shit like that, when things really fall apart. When the emotions are the strongest and like you really feel like what the fuck is happening, why does everything feel like this, that's when things switch. Yeah, I felt like that needed to be expressed because not enough women talk about their experiences when shit like that's happened, and that's one of the fucking problems with this society. It's that we don't speak up. We just stay quiet to protect the peace and to not make other people uncomfortable. But fuck that shit. Like, truly fuck that shit. Speak up. Always speak up. Always.
Altså, det er bare sånn, de fortjener liksom eller vi fortjener en bedre avslutning på dem.
Vi fortjener å eie det.
Ja.
Og ikke å bli jaget bort i sinne, liksom. Du sier noe der. I just did a Kundalini meditation and I'm feeling a bit up here and it feels fucking good. I'm also feeling very much in here and in here. So this is the last day of this vlog. We're staying here for 2 weeks. I'm making one vlog for the first week and one for the second week. So I just wanted to recap the first week a bit. Because it's been like, I feel like we have been tested, to say the least. That situation I talked about yesterday, it has escalated. I'm gonna get into that in a moment. Because I feel like you've been on this vacation with us. Like, literally, through all of our issues. With our room, my friend getting so sick, and us just being so sleep deprived, and then everything with those fucking creeps that happened. And that's the situation that has escalated. But I also feel like, especially when you come here, like we are, where it's more like we're on a journey, not just we're on a vacation. We're not here to, we are definitely here to enjoy our time, to experience pleasure, to experience play, to have the time of our fucking lives. And we have, despite some of the situation we have been put in, we have had a fucking great first week. Like, earlier today we went to a store and it was like a cat store. It wasn't a cat store, it was a souvenir store. I actually bought the Little Mermaid. I'm gonna show you. But the lady who owned the store, she had taken in 10 stray cats and they were just sleeping around the store. And my heart, I just ended up being in like half an hour conversation with her about cats. So we've definitely met a lot of amazing, unique people who has really added to our energy, to the good vibes. Here's the mermaid I got. Like, she's so small, but I want her on my altar. I've been really fucking in my mermaid energy lately. But I feel like, last year when I was here for 1 week. And then I felt that, like, I was really fucking tested first half of the week. And then I was able to kind of lean more into the enjoyment and pleasure and play towards the end of the vacation. Because the situations I encountered then really made me change the way I operate. The same here. So yeah, we actually, after we filmed that video, we wrote a review, both of us. And you know, we wrote a review on the restaurant's Google page because yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck about what happens to him. Like, truly, I don't. Lose your job or don't. I don't give a fuck if you lose your job. You shouldn't have been a fucking creep, you know? But first, the more egotistical reason, I would say it was because I've been in such a situation too many times. And I feel like most women, if not all women, has been in a situation where we've felt inappropriate behavior, either physically or threatening behavior. And I was like, I have never made a thing out of it. I would just let it go, been like, I don't want to think about it, you know? And that's one of the things that has been haunting me in my life. It's like, why didn't I say something more? Why didn't I fucking stand up for myself? So now I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm affirming who I am becoming. I'm creating this new reality for myself, and you cannot create a new reality for yourself if you still take the same choices and decisions you used to do in the old reality. And then also, of course, I just kept thinking about other girls, women, especially maybe like teen girls who are here on their first friend vacation and who encounter that. And maybe not, a lot of women don't feel comfortable saying no and stopping that situation immediately. Like, trust me, I've been there. You get into this freeze state, like you're almost incapacitated from doing anything. I don't know if that's the right word, incapacitated. But you get kind of blocked from doing anything. And that's a fucking shitty feeling to sit in. It is. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I truly fucking do not want to live in this brainwashed patriarchal society. And there is definitely something changing in the air, not just in our energy field. It is something. It's like, I truly feel like the matriarchy is rising. Wouldn't that be nice? So anyways, we left the reviews and they were very factual and respectful as you can be in a situation like that. But again, we were very intentional with what kind of message are we actually fronting with these reviews. And, you know, we let it go. Those reviews made both of us being like, okay, at least we did something. At least we're not sitting here shutting the fuck up. But then we fucking wake up to he found our Instagram, or my friend's Instagram. And at first he's like, oh, can you please delete the reviews? Whatever. He was getting, his boss was mad at him, as he fucking should. Like, truly, people like that should not be serving. And I can say that because this is my YouTube channel. I don't give a fuck about the consequences at this point. Men should face the consequences for the actions they do. They truly fucking should. And then it quickly turned to much more uncomfortable territory with him starting to threatening us. But Jan was like, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you for ruining my reputation. Like, boy, I think you succeeded in ruining your reputation pretty well yourself, don't you think? And we stopped answering him after the first message, where we were just like, sometimes you do have to face the consequences of your action. And when we woke up, we're still 24-year-old girls on a vacation by ourselves in a country we're not really used to. So of course it feels unsafe. It feels fucking unsafe. It feels fucking uncomfortable. We talked to the reception desk and was like, if we told her about all about it, and was like, if he asks for us, because he fucking knows our hotel, but if he asks for us, do not give him our room number. But I feel like a lot of this is just teaching us to fucking own our power. I don't have any reason to be scared. Although he says that I have mental problems and I'm delusional and I'm the one I'm the one who assaulted him. But I'm like, oh, I've been there. I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. So I was just like, do not answer him. He's in no way interested in actually understanding or coming to common ground or apologizing. He just wants the blame off him. Very typical. Yeah, I'm glad that situation is over. Fingers crossed it is over. Like, Crete, Mama Crete, give us an amazing, like, tenfold what this week was, where we get to sleep, where we don't have any creeps ruining our vibe, ruining our mermaid vibe. Give us something good, you know? We've gotten a lot of good things, but I also feel like this week has been us kind of choosing the good in the face of bad in many ways. Because we have been fucking excited about going on this vacation and like circumstances ruining it. Fuck no, I will not let that happen. The only one who can ruin my vacation is this girl right here, and I will not fucking do that. So yeah, enough about that. Get that energy away from me. We're going on a new train ride today. We're going on an evening train ride, so we're gonna watch the sunset. And this, I'm so fucking excited about this. I wanted to do this last year. We're gonna visit the world's oldest olive tree. It's 3,000 years old. Like a 3,000-year-old tree. I fucking love trees. Trees are so wise, they feel so safe, and I fucking need that ancient tree energy today. I need it to envelop me. We're gonna go to Iraqi distillery. So it's gonna be fun. I love that train. I love just sitting on it, just feeling the wind and just seeing all the fucking beautiful scenery of Crete, because there is just so much beauty here, like truly. So if you're watching this, I just want to say one last thing. You have much more control than you think you have. Not over the circumstances, not over what kind of people come into your path, not over what happens around you, but you have control, you have choice. You can choose where you direct your energy. You can choose how you choose to handle the situation. You can choose how what happens makes you feel about yourself, about life. That's up to you. So use that choice. Like literally, we women have been not using our choice for ages. So let's quit that. Let's use our choice. Choose yourself, choose life, choose love. I love you guys. And I will see you again. I'm gonna take you with me on the train ride. So stay tuned. And then I'll see you in the next video.